Welcome to the show. My name is Josh, and it's Friday morning. This is a look at my progress so far. I'm on level 2 of my trading strategy, my plan that I have laid out. And yesterday had a pretty nice day. I've had actually 2 nice green days in a row. So two days in a row, I hit my daily goal of $50. And so today I have a max loss set, as you can see up here, up above me. Of $50, negative 50. My trade risk is negative $25 per trade. I have that broken up into 4 pieces, so I'm actually only risking a quarter of that per trade, and I can choose to get in 4 times if it starts to look good. So let's see what we have in the market this morning. And here is a look at the gap scan. So what I'm noticing is it's super duper slow. When I first logged in earlier this morning, there was only one thing on the scan and it wasn't exciting at all. MINM is our leading gapper, only gapping up 32%. It doesn't have news. It's just recently here gotten above the volume weighted average price here on this 5-minute time frame. Larger time frames, we got a little ways to go to get up to the pre-market high up here of 470, and then on the daily time frame we've got a resistance right at that level. And then if we do manage to get back up and over that, we're looking up at 622 and 827 after that. I'll keep it on watch. SLDB is our second leading gapper, up 13.2%. I don't really like this one. Light on volume, floats okay. No news on it. AVTE is the next one down. Also not really interested in that. I mean, I do see it kind of trying to break out here, but without any news and the light volume, I just don't know that it's going to get much attention. RERE, another one of those. So this one actually has news, but not something that I'm gonna probably try to trade. And then here on the high of day scanner, I see we have something new. NATL, nothing there. UDR, nothing there. NVNO, it has news, but it's sold off. Hit a low of 416, which is below the daily here. So we're currently trading down at this daily low. I'm not interested in that. It gave back all of that move. It started to look good first thing, but not right now. I'm going to put it on my watch list over there, though, just in case. If I see it pop up on the high of day scan, if it manages to get back up over these levels, well, you know, maybe there's something there. ALUR. Get rid of that. Okay, ALUR. No news on that one. Not really interested in it. Further down, I kind of went through a lot of these already. And so then we're left with cheaper penny stocks here. I'm probably going to watch ALUR just because it had a small breakout here and we are at the volume weighted average price. I'd like to see the volume come into it. I mean, it doesn't have any news, so I really don't think it's going to get any attention, but you never know. It did have some kind of news yesterday, I think. Anyways, onto the cheaper 5-day scanner here, AREB. This one's a 58-cent stock and made a nice move here. This one does have some news on it. It's a distribution agreement. Consolidating here. It's a bull flag so far. So there could be something here. I don't necessarily love trading stocks that are below $1. I don't always do so well on them. But we will see. I'd say this one maybe has more potential than any of the others that I've seen, depending on if we can break out of this consolidation bullish. So on the daily time frame, we are, I can scan out here, we're all the way up here around 70 cents was the high, coming up to a daily level of 94, and then there's nothing up until 217. So pretty nice pocket right in there. Let me see. I also have ASTI did that one. That one. I don't like the look of the chart on that one. It's got some news, but yeah, like I said, don't like the chart. KRKR. I also didn't like how cheap it is. It's 15 cents. But KRKR. This one has some news. And it's a partnership. Trading well below the VWAP. I don't know. Maybe there's something there. It had some nice volume on it initially around 430. Made that nice move up. So it's consolidating a lot like KRKR was or is. And on the daily time frame, we are all the way at a high of this up here around 75 cents. And we got several resistance levels over that. So time will tell. All right, we got about 7 minutes till the market opens. So I picked out 4 stocks to watch. I don't know that any of these are really prime stocks to trade or who's going to be watching what. But all we can do is pull up the best we can see and then wait. Maybe something better will come along. Keep an eye on the headlines. This one here, MINM is slowly grinding higher. We got that high of 470 up there. There's a little breakout over $4. Price-wise, this one is my favorite. And this is our leading gapper. But if we look at the 15-minute time frame, the amount and the size of the pullback here, if you're thinking of Fibonacci and stuff, this is well more than 50% pullback. And so with the size of that pullback, any kind of bounce here on this 15-minute time frame, I would really be expecting a lower high. Odds favor a lower high and then a pullback again. And best case scenario, I think, is an equilibrium consolidating below 470 and then maybe a breakout over it. Of course, you never know when these stocks get momentum behind them. This one doesn't have news, so I don't know what kind of momentum we could get, but sometimes they can just do crazy things and shoot right through a high. So this is definitely a target up here, but we're a long ways from 470 on that. So continue to keep eyes on this. It's a 1-minute uptrend. You could almost say it's a 5-minute uptrend. Almost. It didn't really give us a nice higher low yet. AREB here is consolidating on the 5-minute time frame. We have a 15-minute inside bar. So breaking that support there just a little bit. The 1-minute downtrend. What we had was an equilibrium on the 1 minute and a bear break. You see the inside bar, bear break. And so we'll wait and see. Now, one thing we might be able to do on this is You can see the support here. That's where we bounced off of, right there, and that's where we're testing. Let me see if we can draw a line on this to kind of gauge. It's not pretty. I don't know if I necessarily trust that, because you could also draw it up here, you know. Okay, 5 minutes to go. 4 minutes. KRKR is another of those cheaper penny stocks. And this one's trading quite a bit below the volume weighted average price. Another one of those where you could possibly draw a line coming down. I don't know. It's kind of hard on both of these previous stocks, these two stocks here, as far as where to put those lines. We do have a support level down here. And you can see on the 15-minute time frame here, we've got a lower high. And so bears want to confirm a lower low. Bulls would like to see us bounce off of 47, make a move back up towards that lower high. And we have the high up there of 75 cents. ALUR. This one here is kind of choppy, but made a nice move yesterday. What did that look like on the 1 minute time frame here? A lot of volume. It made this big move up pretty quick. Almost 100% there, about 75%. In just a matter of about 5-10 minutes there. But yeah, nice volume. So I don't know, maybe there's something here. We can see on the hourly here that it's been consolidating and now trying for the breakout. So I'd say we have a double top of a 284 to get over. And so far, high up pre-market, looking at 276. Do we have a support to play off of on this one? Well, for one thing, the volume is super light. So we're going to need to see that volume come in before anything else. And we've got a minute and a half to go. Well, this one making a nice move. I'm not sure about getting in this for a move right away. I'm just like, I'm watching this 15 minute and I'm like, you know, we're probably going to top out up here. In my opinion, as we come back to $4 here. We're riding that EMA on the way up. And then KRKR. Well, here we go, 10 seconds. I'll take a shot at him here. I don't know, that 5 minute time frame. I don't know, we might just pull back on that. Or not. So here we go. Let's see if we can I added to it, looking for the move higher. Watching a low of that candle is 409. Took a partial position, or took some profit off of it. So I'm in 2 trades at once here. I'm in a trade over here on AREB as well. There we go. Nice move on this one. Let's see if she'll go a little higher for us. And we get back through 450. I exited the trade over here on AREB. We got through 50, so sold half of that. As we get up towards the high. Oh, here we come back down. Ooh, big drop. Big drop. Took a big loss over here. Got halted. Oh, I thought he got halted going down there. Trading multiple stocks at a time. I'm a little worried on AREB here. AREB. It drops down here. I could take a pretty good loss. Same thing here on MINM. AREB still trying to go higher. So is MINM. I'm going to get myself... Well, that's weird. Okay. Took myself out of both of those just in case there's a drop or a flush down. Tricky trading here today. Trying to watch both of these at the same time is very, very difficult. MINM is the one I'm trading currently. It's slowly grinding higher, coming up against that 470 level. And AREB, I keep getting into it on these pullbacks, looking to see if we're going to break out over the high. We're looking for that first 1 minute higher low. Tried to sell MINM, but the platform is so slow. Ooh, I don't know. New 5-minute candle. Seems like on both of these we're really struggling to get up over the high. Can we do it here on AREB? Can we see the break through the high? And will it follow through and not flush down? There we go. That was a nice move. Oh, still in a trade over here. I don't know, folks. I'm sitting at $45. I'm thinking about calling her a day. This has been some super, super tricky trading. It's nice to see this one breaking out now. Take a small shot here at MINM. Low of that candle is 428. It might not be done pulling back yet. There's a VWAP there. It might flush off of that level, but we'll see if it'll bounce. Got my stop loss pretty tight. I'm risking about $1 on this. This one here, it's going higher now. And it looks like MINM might just stop me out. I'll take that $1 loss. Yeah. So we hit a high of 80 cents on AREB. Low of this candle is 72. Okay, so there we go. I hit my daily goal again of $50, and so that's where I'm gonna stop. Tricky day to start. It's been interesting for sure. So our leading gapper, the one that had no news on it, very choppy. Hard to trade, but what I did was, in my method of trading it, was to play the price ladder. When it would drop down, I would jump in it, and when it would pop back up, I'd sell it real quick. Kind of the same with AREB, but this one is actually moving a little better. You know, it is a cheaper penny stock, so kind of harder to trade, but and then the other one I traded was KRKR and lost $35 on this big drop right here. It was a pretty gnarly drop. And I didn't really want to trade it again after that. I was like, I don't know. I don't really trust it. Let's see what we have here. Okay, so this is my trade review for today. I'm done trading. I've hit my daily goal. And what I'm looking at here is MINM. This was our leading gap for this morning. It did not have news on it. And it was trading below the VWAP until right around, just after 6 o'clock. It made a move back up above the VWAP. And then I was looking at the 15-minute time frame thinking that, a lower high was the most probable scenario. However, we did manage to break straight through 470. I did mention that 470 is a target for anybody getting in down here looking to sell, and also for shorts going short. Oh, look at this. This is a very nice setup right here. That's a really cool setup. I'm not going to take it, but it's probably going to go crazy here. This was really nice. Anyways, so these are the trades that I took today. A lot of trades. This one was had a lot of wicks on it. So you can see the yellow arrows are where I get in. The pink arrows are my exits. So I did a good job of getting in low, getting out high. Took a small loss here, but did a pretty good job. But just buying, using the price ladder to time my entries just right. And giving back a little profit down in here, but making some back here. And eventually on this one, I just traded it off of support levels, the volume weighted average price, the EMA, and we weren't dropping, we were holding up. There was a fear of this thing flushing down. We had these long upper wicks, so I didn't want to hold anything on this for very long. And as a matter of fact, you can see I bought it here a bunch of times and sold it all right up here as we broke through that resistance. Tried to get in a second time here, took a loss there. Tiny wins all add up, and my last trade on it was a small loss. Maybe not. I got in it here, sold half, and then sold the rest here. I think that might have been probably break even. That was MINM, and then I traded AREB. This one here seems to be our big mover for the day. Cheaper penny stock trading around 50 cents to start the morning. But we were looking at 5-minute consolidation here right at the open, and we ended up dropping and having a kind of a bear break below this 15-minute inside bar right down into here. I first started trading this right at the open, looking for this breakout here, as I think, weren't we coming down to a support level? Well, we broke this support back here. This was a bull flag looking pattern because we made this nice move up and then we were consolidating. So I was looking for it to, break out out of that consolidation bullish, and it didn't quite do it here. So I took a loss first thing, and then I waited, and we saw some movement up here. So I went ahead and jumped in this right here twice. I added down here, taking some profit to lower my cost basis, added on the breakout, sold it all up here. That was a really nice win as we broke through the volume weighted average price. And then I got in it here. I don't see that I sold it. It looks like I got in it here and I added here. That's pretty risky. I can't imagine. It doesn't look like I sold it. I sold this. I held this for a few candles. That's kind of crazy. I was feeling a little kind of jittery today, so maybe that's about the time I might have been feeling that way. My shoulders were getting tense. I could feel it. But I did get in it off of the EMA down here and ended up selling up here. Took some nice trades on this. Finally got a breakout here. So I was buying it for that breakout. We were holding, we weren't dropping. We were holding. We had this area of support right in here, and we kept coming back and back testing that. And then we had the EMAs that had crossed over, and we were back testing those. We had the volume weighted average price. So, everything in favor of the bulls there. And then, then she took off, and then I bought this here. Didn't make as much on this move as I could have. And then I got in it here and ended up getting out because I didn't like the price action. I waited for it to pull back to the EMA, and I jumped in it one time. And this is what got me up to my daily goal right here. And then this is AREB. And now we're coming up to that daily level. This is a nice setup here as I was starting my trade review that I missed, and I wish I could have gotten in this. You had this pullback. We topped out up here. We bottomed out down here. So this is basically an equilibrium. And then the breakout, you see this look right here. When you see this, you'll see these if you look back on charts, this like almost inside bar. A lot of times this will be an inside bar. It'll be after a big move up, consolidation, and you see the bulls are kind of holding support, and then you'll see like an inside bar usually, and then the next candle breaks out. I'd say the probabilities are pretty high, and that's why I'm a little bummed out that I didn't jump in that. I would have got in it here and sold as we broke over this resistance. My big loser on the day, KRKR. And by the way, I made $31 on MINM and $54 on AREB, but I lost $35 over here on KRKR. This is another cheaper penny stock. We were breaking over the volume weighted average price. Kind of risky doing that, on this trade. The 5-minute was right up in here, so we had ourselves a new 5-minute candle right here. But I traded it before that. So I bought it for the breakout. I ended up getting out here. That was basically break even. And that next 5-minute candle, I jump in it here and I buy it here and here as it's starting to break, because it's looking like, okay, 1 minute higher low, or right at the volume weighted average price, and going for the higher high. But we hit that resistance up here, and rejected and flushed down. And that's how I lost $35 just like that. So I was up like 20-30 bucks on the day, and I went from being up to being in the red. So I actually hit a low of negative $22 today. So that's that. And I don't know if I can do this. There's no way for me to, I suppose I'll have to fix that. I don't know if you can see this. Anyways, I need to enter in my profit. So today I made $50.19. That's 3 days in a row of hitting my daily goal and stopping. So that's nice. Low of negative 22, 18, and I hit a high of, I stopped at my high. So there we go. You probably can't see. Oh yeah, there you go. So I got these three. I'm kind of in the way, ducked down. So you can see my day. It's looking pretty good. 3 big green candles in a row. It's pretty awesome. That's going to move my average profit up to $13. But in the last 3 days, my average profit has been pretty phenomenal. So I'm right on target. I'd like to see an average of $25 per day when I'm looking at a $50 goal. That accounts for losses and wins. But anyways, yeah, it looks like MINM still pulling back. Let's take one more quick look over here at the scanners. And I don't really see anything that hit the scanner that looks all too interesting. ASTI, one I was looking at earlier this morning, it's not really doing anything at all. So that's it. That's my trade review. That's my day. Oh, and look at this. We got our 5-minute higher low here. Now it's starting to break out. This one might have some spunk in it here. You know, we are consolidating below that 470 level. We got our 15-minute inside bars. But, you know, you break over 470, you got room on the daily time frame all the way up to 622. So there could be something crazy there. For a morning that started out super slow, we might end up having a good day. All right, that's my Friday. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope you all have a good weekend. I'll see you back here first thing Monday morning. I'm actually going to be, this is actually my last live stream on this YouTube channel. I'm going to abandon this YouTube channel. I'm going over to Advantage Day Trading. You can check out that YouTube if you want. It's going to be a newer YouTube that I'm going to start. Yeah, so it's been fun. Hopefully see you there. Bye.